Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Maya Shadabadat, the house of David. I am Maya Shatat, with men of valid Las Vegas camp, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. You are the true children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. Salvation belongeth unto you, and you alone. First and foremost, starting with the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel, 12,000 from each tribe, then the multitude of the men, women, and children who believe upon the testimony of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Once again, of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds. All right. Salaki, I'm a little under the weather. All right, but without further ado, go ahead and get into this quick lesson. Lord willing, it be uplifting and edifying to the body. All right, I'm going to start here in the book of Hebrews, and it's going to be Hebrews chapter 8. Hebrews chapter 8 and verse 7, and it reads, "For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should not, Salaki, there should no place have been sought for the second." All right, so Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai had made the first covenant for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as the speckled bird whose father's line goes back. All right, he had made that covenant, and when he made that covenant with us, he gave us the laws, statutes, and commandments to abide by, knowing that we would break them. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai had a similitude. All right, when Moses came down from the mount, all right, and he seen Israel backsliding and going off. All right, matter of fact, let me go ahead and get that. And Salaki is not going to be a long one, but try to make it as edifying as possible. All right. All right, and I'm going to give the quick account. This is going to be here. It's going to be here in the book of Exodus, and it's going to be chapter 31, and let's go to verse 18. Salakia, verse 18, and it reads, "And he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon the Mount Sion, upon Mount Sinai, the two tablets of stone, written with finger of the power Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai." All right, and understanding that that finger was what the world would call a laser beam. All right, allowing us to have the laws, statutes, and commandments written in stone. Okay, but let's go down to the next verse in chapter 32 and 1, and it reads, "And when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mount, the people gathered themselves together unto Aaron and said unto him, Up, make us gods which shall go before us. For as for this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we know not what is become of him." All right, so this is an offense in past times that we have did unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, here it is. I'm going to jump up to verse 7, and it reads, "And Yahweh said unto Moses, Go, get thee down, for the people which thou broughtest out of the land of Egypt have corrupted themselves. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them. They have made them a molten calf, and have worshipped it, and have sacrificed thereof, and said, These be the powers, these be the gods of Israel, which have brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. And Yahweh said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Now therefore let me alone, that I may wrath let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make of thee a great nation. All right, and we understand that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai didn't do that. He didn't do that for the fact, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is long suffering, merciful. All right, he showed mercy unto the nation of Israel. All right, and I wanted to give a little bit more on the backstory, why this new covenant is going to be made and why it's needed. All right, because as soon as we pretty much entered the covenant, we went off from the covenant. All right, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai knew that. Let me give you the similitude right here. It's in verse 32. Let me start at verse 15, and it reads, And Moses turned and went down from the mount, and and the two tablets of the testimony were in his hand. The tablets were written on both sides, on the one side and on the other side. They written, and the tablets were the work of the power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and the writing was the writing of the power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, graven upon the tablets. And then and when Joshua heard the noise of when Joshua heard the noise of the people as they shouted, he said unto Moses, There is a noise of war in the camp. And he said, It is not the voice of them that sought for mastery, neither is it the voice of them that cry for being overcome, but the noise of them that sing do I hear. Singing do I hear. And if I come, and it came to pass, as soon as he came nigh unto the camp, that he saw the calf and the and the dancing, and Moses angrily waxed hot, and he cast the tablets out of his hand and broke them beneath the mount. All right, so this was a similitude to go to foretell what we had done. All right, hey, we had broken the laws, statutes, of commandments as soon as we received them, pretty much. All right, they're coming down in the stone written. Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right, hey, had a oath to keep. All right, he kept the oath of his righteous anger, his indignation. All right, destroying us as a people. All right, ultimately to bring us back up. All right, so in the covenant there was found fault. All right, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is all purposeful, magnificent, and wonderful. All right, he knew exactly what we would do before we did it. He has made us thus. All right, I'm going to go back here to the book of Hebrews. Once again, I'm going to start at Hebrews chapter 8 and verse 7, and it reads, For if that first covenant had been faultless, then shall no place have been sought for the second. For for finding fault with them, he saith, Behold, the day cometh, saith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. All right, and we are fastly approaching that day. All right, we had to live out our punishments from our multiple captivities, from the multiple times that we have went off. Even though judgment wasn't expedient, judgment was a necessary. All right, and judgment is happening. All right, and this is what we've been suffering through. All right, and let's go get Salakia. Fucking soccer. Slovakia. It's good. It's going to be here in the book of Ecclesiastes, which is going to be chapter 8 and verse 11. It reads, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of man is fully set in them to do evil. Hey, and this is essentially what we did. All right, we continued to do evil after the way of following Esau, Edom, and these other nations, wanting to be like them. All right, because we did not take heed to the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, but ultimately Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, hey, has given us this, and we had to go through that so we can understand what it is to have the blessing, what it is to abide by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's word. All right, and how much more it is you would have respect for it. Okay, verse 9, and this is book of Hebrews chapter 8 and verse 9, and it reads, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to the land Slakia, hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. All right, so Yahweh Bashem Yahushai regarded us not, but he yet still had mercy. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai tells you, I will have mercy. I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, compassion whom I will have compassion. Right? Does he not say that? Matter of fact, let's go. Let's go here to the book of Romans, or sorry, Hebrew. Salakia, Hebrew. Salakia. All right. It's gonna be. I'm gonna read this first before I go to Romans. This is going to be the book of Hebrews. It's going to be chapter 9 and verse, let's go to 19, and it reads, for when Moses had spoken every precept to all the people according to the law, he took the blood of the calves and of the goats with with water and scarlet wood and hyssop, and sprinkled both the book and all the people, saying, this is the blood of the testimony, which the power Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hath enjoined unto you. All right, so it goes to show that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has enjoined unto us. All right, as a oath of marriage is made by blood. All right, that you break in the woman's hymen. All right, and you become one flesh. This was a similitude of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai doing this with the nation of Israel. Okay, verse 21. Moreover, he sprinkled with the blood both the tabernacle and all the vessels of the ministry, and almost all things are by the law purged with blood, and without shedding of blood is no remission. All right, so Yahweh Bashem Yahushai received us by what? By the shedding of the blood, by keeping us, by joining unto us with the blood sacrifice. All right, so Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, this was a requirement for us. This was a requirement for us to receive the blessing, the gift, and the glory. All right, now Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is yet going to renew and make a new covenant with the nation of Israel. He's restoring us and renewing us to what we once were. All right. Salakia. Okay. This is going to be here in the book of Romans. It's going to be chapter 9 in verse 14, and it reads, "What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the power? Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, power forbid." All right, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, forbid. There's unrighteousness with him. He's righteous in everything he does. Okay? Continuing on, for he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. All right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushai chooses who he wants to have mercy and compassion on. His mercy and his compassion is on the nation of Israel. First and foremost, the elect of the nation of Israel receiving salvation. All right? Hey, 2/3 of the Israelites, hey, will perish, will be canceled, will be done away with. All right? Especially here on the shores of Babylon the Great, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt, aka Rome 2.0, here on the shores of America. All right, for not hearkening and giving all diligence and believing upon the testimony of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, Yahweh meaning he is, he to be, he exists. All right, Bahashem in the name, Yahushai meaning he saves, he delivers, he is salvation. All right. Lord willing, this was an edifying, uplifting lesson. I want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning to the Bayah the house of David. I'm Ayah Shatad, when men of valor, Las Vegas camp. To the next time, say Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and a wall, a ball, Shalom.